Most surprisingly good game. 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. Comet Crash. Cryostasis, The Sleep of Reason. DJ Hero. G-Force. And the winner is 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand.
50 Cent Blood on the Sand isn't just a vast improvement over its poor predecessor, it's an entertaining third-person shooter in its own right. The smooth shooting mechanics make the action fun, and the rewarding arcade-style scoring system keeps the pace lively. Running through ruined streets, blasting anything that moves, cussing out your enemies, and earning big points while a great selection of 50 Cent and G-Unit tracks play in the background is a whole lot of fun regardless of what your expectations were, which is why 50 Cent Blood on the Sand is the most surprisingly good game of 2009.
Let's take it all!
Best Story.
What are you doing here?
Assassin's Creed 2.
Yet he troubles you because of me.
Cryostasis, The Sleep of Reason. Dragon Age Origins. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. And the winner is Cryostasis, The Sleep of Reason.
Cryostasis, The Sleep of Reason's chilling story of mutiny and demons moves forward slowly, as befits its Antarctic setting. By reliving the past in order to change the present, you experience the events that led to a nuclear icebreaker's collision with an iceberg. The tale is great on its own, but it's the intriguing manner in which you interact with the past to change the future that makes the story so gripping.
Best Graphics Technical. Assassin's Creed 2. Forza Motorsport 3. Killzone 2. Resident Evil 5. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. And the winner is Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
Uncharted 2 is one of the few games that you virtually cannot find fault with in terms of graphics, no matter how much you nitpick. From its massive rooftop views of Nepal, to its subtle facial animations, and from its Hollywood blockbuster-like presentation to its unfailingly brisk frame rates, it's impressive on every level. No other game this year pulled together such a technically outstanding visual presentation.
They're all dead! Crap! Spread out!
Best Graphics Artistic. The Beatles Rock Band. Brutal Legend.
Your soundboard with the 12 on the top? Oh, so that's what that is.
Flower. Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Trine. And the winner is Muramasa, the Demon Blade.
The most striking feature of Muramasa the Demon Blade is the way that it offers stunningly beautiful backdrops of feudal Japan as you hack and slash your way through the quaint countryside and snow-capped mountains. When you see the subtle details in all of the environments as well as all the boss characters, it's clear that a great amount of time and effort has been invested into the game's artistic design. It's refreshing to see a game that takes a different visual approach by being so inspiring and magical that it feels like you're playing on an artist's canvas. Muramasa's gameplay may be a bit simple and repetitive, but the game distinguishes itself with its beautiful artwork and wins the award.
Best New Character. Ellis.
Yeah, they're a pretty big deal, all right.
Hell yes. I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Isaac Washington.
Say that without moving your lips.
G.
The Maw.
What's up? What's up? So
Yusuf.
glad you could make it, man. Seriously. Hey.
And the winner is
I will see
Ezio, Assassin's Creed 2.
Where is Jacopo?
nothing.
What makes Ezio a standout favorite among stiff competition from other games is his growth as a character. At first, we see a carefree young man who delights in causing mischief on the streets of Renaissance-era Florence. But we also see a character who cares tremendously for his own family. But soon thereafter, Ezio's brash personality becomes tempered by loss and a thirst for revenge. We still get glimpses of his old self when he interacts with people that he trusts, but when it's time to get the job done and start stabbing his enemies, his ruthlessness nearly consumes him.
Antonio, we need to talk.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Best original downloadable console game. Bit Trip Void. Comet Crash. Fat Princess. Flower. Trials HD. And the winner is Comet Crash.
Comet Crash redefines the tower defense genre by mixing offensive attacks into the standard defensive tactics the genre is known for. The result is an intense, exhilarating experience that is difficult to put down once you get sucked in. The fantastic campaign is already great, but the explosive competitive mode makes Comet Crash the most special and downright fun downloadable game released this year.
Best downloadable content. Fallout 3.
Oh my God.
Grand Theft Auto 4. The Ballad of Gay Tony. Lord of the Rings Online. Mines of Moria. Rock Band. The Sims 3. World Adventures. And the winner is Grand Theft Auto 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony.
The fact that Rockstar was paid to keep Grand Theft Auto 4's downloadable episodes exclusive to the Xbox 360 was well known long before we got our first look at either of them. We didn't know whether Microsoft's mega money had been well spent, but we needn't have worried. GTA 4's 2009 kicked off with the release of the great Lost and Damned and closed with the even better Ballad of Gay Tony. GTA 4 is a superb game that was made significantly better in 2009, and given the enormity of that task, we really had no choice but to make it the winner of this category.
What's up, man? Hey, dímelo, mi hermano. What's good? Chilling, bro. Aight. Bobby, what's up?
Best Atmosphere. Batman Arkham Asylum. Flower. Killzone 2.
Please back up!
Silent Hill. Shattered Memories. Velvet Assassin. And the winner is
Oracle. Disable the Batmobile's countermeasures.
Batman Arkham Asylum.
Alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
At first glance, Batman Arkham Asylum seems to be about a muscle-bound superhero repeatedly using a grapple to land on gargoyles. But on closer inspection, it's all about atmosphere. Like the title suggests, it takes place at Arkham Asylum, a mental institution built to rehabilitate the supercriminals of Gotham City, Batman's arch-enemies. Aside from the fact that Batman's formidable abilities make you feel like a superhero, the world truly feels like a dark, frightening prison, with menacing-looking villains and dark asylum corridors. Not to mention the even darker corridors of Batman's memories and imagination. This is an incredibly atmospheric experience that we'll remember for a long, long time.
Best Original Music. Afro Samurai. Assassin's Creed 2. DJ Hero. Halo 3 ODST. Wet. And the winner is Afro Samurai.
All of the finalists in the Best Original Music category this year had excellent soundtracks, and all of them fulfilled the criteria we look for. Not only do we assess the general quality and artistic merit of the music, but we also judge whether the music holds up to listening outside of the game, how thematically appropriate to a game the music is, and what the music adds to the overall experience. In the end, the pulsing hip-hop fusion soundtrack of Afro Samurai claimed a hard-fought victory. The game's beat-heavy soundtrack does an excellent job of complementing the game's action, which is violent and gritty, but also over-the-top in a stylized manner inspired by the Japanese anime, and it's the best original game music this year.
Best licensed music. The Beatles Rock Band. Brutal Legend. Grand Theft Auto, episodes from Liberty City. Guitar Hero 5. Sing Star Queen. And the winner is the Beatles Rock Band.
The Beatles Rock Band has a leg up on the competition simply because it has licensed Beatles music in it, but that's not why it wins this award. The music not only deftly charts the Beatles' career, but it brings you along for the ride and makes you feel like part of the band. And though all the songs in this game are from one band, they cover an impressive variety of genres. This isn't just a collection of hits, it's a cohesive catalogue that defines your experience with the game in a way that no other rhythm game has matched, making it the best licensed music of 2009.
I've got a feeling I can't hide. Oh no, no, oh no.
Best sound design. Batman Arkham Asylum. Cryostasis, The Sleep of Reason. Forza Motorsport 3. Killzone 2. Left 4 Dead 2. And the winner is Killzone 2.
The most impressive sound design of 2009 can be found in Killzone 2. The game tells the tale of war on the distant planet of Helgen against a teeming horde of red-eyed Helghast soldiers. The battle takes place on the stormy planet against backdrops of cacophonous gunfire, the rumble of thunder and crack of lightning, and the screams of dying soldiers. In fact, the audio in Killzone 2, particularly in multiplayer, makes for a truly intense experience, one whose firefights are much more immediate and meaningful because of the vivid sound effects that bring the battles to life.
Some kind of big
Best voice
demon,
acting.
So let's have it.
Brutal Legend.
Aha! I knew it. Big ugly demon. You know,
Grand Theft Auto, episodes from Liberty City.
getting killed on the TV.
This should be easy.
Left 4 Dead 2.
You want to hear a prediction? Nope.
Uno superhero.
Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time.
There's your superhero.
Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
It's a key.
And the winner is
It must be Lazarevich.
Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
From site number 5.
Uncharted 2 doesn't have the greatest story in the world, and you know what? It really doesn't matter. More than anything else, Uncharted 2 draws you in on the strength of its charming, believable cast of characters. They're clever and witty, but they react to incredible situations like normal people would react, not playing it up to add artificial excitement. It's the feeling that you're witnessing real, living, breathing people react to extraordinary circumstances that makes Uncharted 2's voice acting so compelling.
Step on it!
Best use of a creative license. Afro Samurai. Batman Arkham Asylum.
These caves will be your tomb.
The Beatles Rock Band. Ghostbusters. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. And the winner is Batman Arkham Asylum.
I didn't kill that family!
Most would argue that there hasn't been a great Batman game in years, largely because many of these games miss the point of who and what Batman really is. A normal guy with an incredible intellect and an equally impressive arsenal of gadgets and fighting abilities. And the benefit of not specifically being a Dark Knight licensed game provided opportunities to leverage other aspects of the Batman universe, namely writer Paul Dini and a large portion of the voice cast from the classic Batman the Animated Series TV show, resulting in an incredibly immersive and entertaining experience.
I told you to go to your cell. I think you're a nun, but I know you're really
Funniest
some kind of
game.
big ugly demon, so let's have it.
Brutal Legend.
Aha! I knew it. Big ugly demon.
House of the Dead. Overkill. Mario and Luigi. Bowser's Inside Story. Prinny. Can I really be the hero? Ratchet and Clank Future. A Crack in Time.
Not it!
And the winner is House of the Dead. Overkill.
Because of the shocking nature of the following scenes, they are definitely not recommended for the squeamish or the easily offended.
When Special Agent G and Isaac Washington come to Bayou City, zombies will bleed, heads will roll, and players will laugh. House of the Dead Overkill stands out as the funniest game of 2009, not just for its ridiculous enemies, zombie football players, but for some of the snappiest, funniest, and filthiest dialogue we've ever heard on the Wii, or any other gaming console for that matter. With its cornball grindhouse atmosphere and great soundtrack, Overkill makes up for its paltry length with enough laughs to warrant one more playthrough, and maybe one more after that.
So now we're stuck out here in the ass end of nowhere with no ride.
Best competitive multiplayer game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Fat Princess.
We have the princess.
Killzone 2. Left 4 Dead 2. Warhammer 40,000, Dawn of War 2. And the winner is Killzone 2.
Jump into Killzone 2 online multiplayer and you'll feel like you're in a war zone. Stunning visuals and spectacular sound design make combat on the superbly designed battlefield intense and exciting. As you make your presence felt, you'll advance in rank and earn a slew of intriguing rewards, including powerful new weapons and potent new abilities that take combat to a whole new level. Battling online in Killzone 2 is constantly rewarding, uniquely engaging, and intensely fun. It's the best competitive multiplayer of 2009.
Best cooperative multiplayer game. Borderlands. Demon Souls. Halo 3. ODST. Left 4 Dead 2. Resident Evil 5. And the winner is Left 4 Dead 2.
Don't shoot. The only way to survive in Left 4 Dead 2 is to rely on communication, collaboration, quick reflexes with a frying pan, and of course, your teammates. Like its predecessor, the game throws you into a grim world where the infected run amok, and your only hope for survival is sticking close to your buddies and keeping yourself armed with a variety of melee weapons or loaded guns. With the game's new realism mode that removes all the video game-like elements, like the outlines of your partners, communication is as important as ever if you want to survive, and this well-implemented focus on co-op play is what earns Left 4 Dead 2 the award for Best Cooperative Multiplayer.
Best original game mechanic. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Demon Souls. Half-Minute Hero. Henry Hatsworth and the Puzzling Adventure. Scribblenauts. And the winner is Demon Souls.
Demon Souls' innovative mechanic isn't just a single feature, it's all the innovative elements and player interaction that results from its seamless online integration. Ghosts of other players, player-created notes, and other cooperative online features are woven seamlessly into this difficult but amazing action RPG.
Most improved sequel. Assassin's Creed 2. Killzone 2. Lost Winds. Winner of the Melodias. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story.
Can you stop trying to
Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time. And the winner is Killzone 2.
Killzone 2 outshines the PlayStation 2 original in almost every conceivable way. Its weapons are more fun to shoot, its AI is much better, and the setting is much more interesting. It's also absolutely stunning to look at and listen to, without suffering from the technical issues of its predecessor. Awesome action and awesome online play make Killzone 2 by far the most improved sequel of 2009.
Best use of control scheme. Big Bang Mini. Dead Space Extraction. Flower. Ghostbusters, the video game. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. And the winner is Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10.
The current generation of consoles and handhelds offer many different and new hardware setups, and game developers have started to explore what can be done with them. If you attach the new Wii Motion Plus peripheral to your Wii Remote to play Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10, you'll be getting the single most accurate representation of the game of golf to date. The Wii Motion Plus adds a new level of input sensitivity that enhances the experience of taking that first big swing after tee-off, and improves control for crucial putting shots on the green.
Hey, okay.
Best original intellectual property.
Band together like that?
Brutal Legend.
Awesome. Now with just a little bit of practice.
His breath. What are these
Dragon Age
ahead
Origins.
of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Henry Hatsworth and the Puzzling Adventure. Infamous. Ninja Blade. And the winner is Infamous.
Infamous, free of the shackles that an established brand often carries, delivers a thoroughly compelling adventure without having to compromise any of its ideas to fit some pre-established identity. Playing as Cole McGrath, you follow his transformation from everyman into anything but as the game progresses, and you dictate his fate by the choices you make. It's this unique take that makes Infamous stand out. Your reactions to people in peril change how the world perceives and responds to you. It's the best original IP of 2009, and, oh yeah, the game's really fun too.
Best boss fights. Demon Souls. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Ninja Blade. Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero? Wolfenstein. And the winner is Prinny. Can I Really Be the Hero?
Oh my God! Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero isn't afraid to punish unprepared players. The boss fights are fast and deadly, and you'll need extreme concentration and deft reflexes to become the grand champion. But the element that pushes these fights to the front of this prestigious category is the often hilarious banter between Penguin and Boss, which makes it an absolute pleasure to find out who's waiting for you at the end of each level.
I'm certainly not a...
Most memorable moment. Batman Arkham Asylum. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Dead Space Extraction. Ninja Blade. Explosion Man. And the winner is Dead Space Extraction.
Dead Space Extraction is this year's winner in the most memorable moment category. Spoiler warning, this moment takes place towards the end of the game, just after you complete a climactic boss battle and are running for safety. Suddenly, your character becomes pinned down at the wrist by an enormous monster's talon that cannot be cut away, leaving you with only one option to escape: strategically dismember yourself by slicing off your own hand. This shocking moment took most of us by surprise and will be remembered for quite some time.
Best UK developed game. Batman Arkham Asylum. Dirt 2. Empire Total War.
Every decision you make can do.
Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. And the winner is Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars.
Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars is, without a doubt, the best UK-developed game this year. Rockstar Leeds created a lengthy and immensely rewarding experience that breathes new life into the open-world action franchise and squeezes the bustling metropolis of Liberty City into GTA's first DS offering. While it features a top-down look reminiscent of the original Grand Theft Auto, its gameplay is on par with other recent games in the series, and includes new features, enjoyable mini-games, and intuitive touchscreen controls that make it perfectly suited to the DS.
Charm school, I stick everything I see, but I only take jewels and cash rules, pills and that cocaine powder. I ain't a man, I'm a killer, obsessed with...
Most surprising game to make it past Aussie censors. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Mad World. Prototype. X-Men Origins Wolverine. And the winner is Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars.
Sure, the technical limitations on handheld systems mean the violence isn't as high impact, but Chinatown Wars still had a fairly developed in-game economy based on dealing illegal drugs. Considering the Australian Classification Board's previous stance on drugs and antisocial behavior in games, it's surprising that being able to deal in ecstasy, cocaine, and more didn't raise an eyebrow. Of course, we're not saying Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars should have been banned in Australia. What we're pointing out is that there are glaring inconsistencies in the nation's classification system for games. And these inconsistencies will remain until Australia introduces an R18+ rating for video games.
Hang on.
Best writing and dialogue. Brutal Legend.
I shall now teach you of French kissing.
Does this mean we're going to have
Dragon Age Origins.
following us about now? Wonderful.
Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story.
How are we going to talk?
Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time.
My ship's this way?
You don't have a minute. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
Crap!
And the winner is Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time. At their very best, storytelling and dialogue are so ingrained in the game experience that you may be too busy enjoying yourself to pat the writers on the back. But Ratchet & Clank Future: A Crack in Time offers a genuinely funny and enjoyable experience by virtue of its excellent writing, which makes characters like Ratchet, Clank, and always entertaining Captain Quark go beyond the lines written on a page to become likable, charming characters who draw you into the story. In addition, the writing in A Crack of Time manages to maintain a high level of quality despite the fact that it's a family-friendly game. An impressive feat, considering that many games approved for younger players have watered-down content.
My friend, we still destroy Tachyon and banish the Cragmites.
Biggest news. Motion sensing coming to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Recession-proof game industry sales sink. Wii slows, PlayStation 3 rises. Rest in peace, Eidos and Midway. On Live and PSP Go. And the winner is... Recession-proof game industry sales sink.
There was plenty of big news in 2009, but the year in gaming was defined by the recession-proof industry's slumping sales.
The recession didn't cause the failures of Eidos and Midway, but it helped put the long-suffering companies over the edge. It also helped reshape the console wars, as the casual and non-traditional gamers who fueled sales of the Wii put the brakes on their gaming purchases.
While they weren't attributable to the recession, the remaining candidates for biggest news of the year, motion sensing controllers and digital distribution, echoed promises for the future that we've heard before.
Unfortunately, the recession could not be here to accept the award, as it was too busy ruining people's lives. It did tell me that you'd be a suitable stand-in to accept the award, Brendan.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you ruined someone's life, just a few people, but you never really think that you're going to get this kind of recognition. I just got a few people I want to thank here. Thanks, Mom and Dad. You guys are the best. You gave me the tools that I needed to ruin people's lives. My girlfriend Sarah, you gave me the strength in myself to believe that I could achieve this in ruining other people's lives. I'd like to thank other people for allowing their lives to be ruined by me. This is so overwhelming.
Don't touch me.